my. Oh, you're never where you are when I need to find. There you are. It's perfect. Got a notification this time. Wow. Alright. That's amazing. Oh god. Off to a great start. Oh, I see. Alright. Hang on. Hang on. Let me change the settings real quick. Crap. Well. That seems a little... Oh. Forgot to log back into the game first. There we go. Just trying to change some settings to see if we get a smoother stream. There we go. I hope it's smooth. Can you hear me just fine? Well, I hope so. Alright. It's still lagging a bit. Gee, wait. Is that because it's not... How is the stream? Oh dear. Alright. Really? Huh. The stream is not smooth at all. It's only when I play Final Fantasy XIV. I don't know now. Should I continue then? Should I continue on with this? It's not great. Well, did say I'd do it though. It's funny though. Alright, well. I guess we can continue forward. I mean, it's good to be a little laggy. It's not the best. Maybe it's just my computer. Oh man. Oh yeah, there are some races we can choose from. The Hyrule. They're just humans. Nothing special. And then you got the Elzen. They're just elf people, really. You got these tiny little evil things. They're secretly evil. Don't be fooled by these cute little adorable people. But the Makote are the best. They're half cat people. Look at these big muscular guys though. Oh no, man. Oh, let's look at the Ra, the like half dragon. I mean, what would you like to see? The Ra, out of all these choices here. I mean, the Ra are pretty neat. Maybe. Would you like this, oh, wait. There we go. We could do a Lalafell if you want. They're evil. I don't know. I already have a few characters on here. But those are evil? No, I mean, I say that just because they can pass off as cute. But they have like these ulterior motives. And they're black mages. They're usually black mages. Oh god, the darkest of rituals, man. Guess we can go with an Ra. They're just pure badassery at its finest.
Uh-huh.
I bet. Oh, look at this guy. No, wait, what? No, so this is more of like a warrior. Alright. Guess we'll go. Excuse me. I'm not even quite sure. Hang on. Vitality, dexterity. Doesn't. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
We're just gonna make him super tall. Oh god. Character creation. It's terrifying. We can't go with this kind of tail. Gotta go with dragon tail. Oh yeah. This is a fat tail. Sort of look like an armored tail almost. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Gotta be super long. No. 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 Doesn't look too bad. Huh. I guess. What are some other choices on here? Oh, it's not bad. That looks pretty neat. Look evil. But neat. Alright. Oh, no, I didn't want to go too close. Oh, let's make him look evil. It's almost like Goku-like. Alright. Hair color? Black. Highlights. Darn. You just barely see. Almost. Alright. Moving on. Looks mad. Yes. We'll go with that, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, I'll do that after. It's just I don't know the next time I'll be able to do this, you could say. Oh my. 4. Alright. Lodge. We're gonna go odd eyes. Red. Purple. No. Green. Oh, this looks interesting. Check out that glow. Give him the angry brows. It's fine. 2 should do it. Oh, why would I keep? No. Yeah, it's more visible-ish. I guess. Where's that like in evil? That's almost maniacal-like. Oops. Ooh. What was it? 6? Yeah, that's maniacal enough. Yeah, sure, I'll save it. Seems pretty neat. I still don't get this. We'll go with that. Celestial bodies of the goddess Fate. There is one I really like. But where is it? Goddess of Love, no. Yeah, this one. Alright. So we're gonna do Archer, because they can turn into a Bard. Their advanced class is the Bard. Bards have like this increased speed and a whole bunch of other cool stuff I've never been able to play. Never played before. But the Gladiator, pretty neat. Haven't done a Pugilist. Maybe the Marauder. Marauder. We're going Marauder. It's like another world. We're going. There we go. I'm gonna go with Kunai Slasher. No. Kunai Drakengard. Yeah. That's exactly what we're gonna do. Here comes the cool. Here comes pretty neat intro, I thought. Pretty neat intro, I thought. God, I'm thirsty. Should have gotten a drink before I started this. Moogles. I'll never truly understand Moogles. Never. I'll never truly understand them. I remember finding their mansion in Final Fantasy III. It was so random.
Here, feel.
I love it. Oh, yeah, alright, lad. This guy. You were moaning in your sleep and sweating buckets besides rolling over the ship. Got your stomach churning, has it? All of lemons, pirates for the win. Don't seem like seasickness now that I look at you. It'll be the ether then, I reckon. Some are more sensitive to that stuff than others, see, and we ain't too far from the Valbrand now, which is chock full of aetherites. No need to fret though, you'll soon get used to it. There you might as well have been bloomin' seasick in the ship sleeping around like a demented chocobo today. I love it. I reckon I might head out on deck, get myself a breath of fresh air. Lim's are still far way off, in case you were wondering, seeing as you're awake and all how's about to keep me company till we get there. Them youngins don't much care for conversation, see? What can I say? Any road Brennan's the name, and peddling's me trade. I remember Brennan from 11. Smell that salty sea breeze. Now then, lad, judging by your unusual garments, I'd say you're one of them new adventurers. Am I warm? I knew it, going wherever the wind blows, seeking fortune and glory. Now that's what I call living. So as long as you can avoid dying, I mean, ain't no secret that adventure is risky business these days, especially. What was it that first attracted you to it? Glory? Power? We're gonna go with glory. Glory! Well, if you're willing to take on them tasks as other folks ain't, an adventure such as yourself can win fame what coin can't buy. When you arrive in town, you'll want to report to the Adventurers Guild. Indubitably, is that so? You can find out everything you need to know about the adventuring business in there. I suppose. Just remember though, there are more important things than fortune and glory, such as breathing. Ain't no profit in being dead. And that's a fact. I never knew. I thought being dead was better. Sharps off the starboard bow, pirate colors. Pirates, bloody hells. Have you no sense? Get below. No, I want to fight them, man. Come on, let me jump off the ship. I'll climb aboard. Fight them all. No, looks like we're going down below anyways. What is the world coming to? Pirates flying on a ship flying lemons and colours. Bastards either have a boatload of balls or bugger all for brains. Might be the truth. You can rest easy, friends. We've made it out on Kenner Range, and no buccaneer bark will catch this flighty temptress once the wind's in her sails. I hope that's the case. Still could have fought them, you know. That was too bleeding close. Glad one of us kept his head on shoulders, and I reckon I've lost. God, can't speak. Would have lost mine otherwise. Them pirates gave up the chase. We must be close to the port. Let's head up on deck and have us a look, shall we? God, I'm trying too hard. By the by, is this your first trip to Limsa? No. Many times have I been here. Thought not, but I'll wager there have been some changes since your last visit. I journeyed itinerant to apprise you of the current state of affairs. Limsa prides itself on being Eorzea's foremost naval power. The only real naval power, to be honest. Weren't too long ago that the place was ruled by pirates. But thanks to the current Admiral Civilism influence, the city-state could almost pass for a respectable nation. You'd never guess she was once a rum-swilling buccaneer herself. The Admiral, you say? Of course, most folk ain't so quick to change, and with a town full of liberty-loving ruffians, you can imagine how many naysayers, troublemakers she's got to deal with, like them pirates who took fancy to us just now. And if that weren't bad enough, I've heard the Sahuagin are raiding the coast just as bold as you please. Them are the sweet deal and beastmen the locals call fishbacks, in case you didn't know. The Sahuagin? I love the Sahuagin. They're just misunderstood creatures. At long last land ho! And off the bleeding ship. Behold, Limsa Luminsa, a nation blessed by the ocean's bounty and beloved of Lemlian, goddess of navigation. I butchered that pronunciation for sure. It has a long intro. Oh. Oh well.
On a windswept isle in the southwestern corner of the realm, amidst the roiling waves of the Lotano Sea, lies the maritime city-state of Limsa Lominsa. To this haven for bandits and brigands, cutthroats and curs, seekers of both freedom and fortune, comes a lone adventurer.
Oh, how do you know?
Lone yet not alone, for the hero's arrival has drawn the gaze of the nation's patron deity, Lim Lane.
Who's Lim Lane? Butchered it so bad.
What realm-shaking fate has she descried in the churning waters of this mortal's future?
And here's where we part ways, son. I'm off to markets to deliver me wares, and it's on to the high road for me. Here, I want you to have this. By the way, thanks for saving me, Eorzea. Dude. You never did tell me your name, did you? Well, here's an idea. Come the sort of storied personage, and I brag about having met, I'll consider us square. I don't know, that seems too fair.
Through peril and hardship, discovery and triumph, may the navigator guide this brave soul on his life's voyage. Till sea swallows all.
That's the Lominsan way. Oh yeah, there's your intro. Hey, you there. Hi, I mean you. This is my district. I can make it my business to know all the scum that washes up in it. I'm scum now. Ah, an adventure fresh off the boat, is it? Well then. Got one of Lominza's finest to set you on the right path. Hop to it, lad. Haven't got all day. Yeah, wow. Alrighty. Mouse and keyboard, obviously. I don't need all that. Yeah, sure, man. No. I got 20 things in the mail, but we're gonna start off with our first quest. Oh, whoops. Ah, fuck. So before you do anything else, get yourself over to the Drowning Wrench and roll with the Adventurers Guild. I think it is my computer. It's not far, just straight ahead. Down this street and speak with Grafar. He'll show you how to work that big moving platform called the Crow's Lift. I'll take you up to the pub. Once you're there, look for a fellow by the name of Paladins. He's the proprietor of the winch. Might curse like an ill-sodden sailor, but the man's got a soft spot for wide-eyed newcomers like yourself. He'll set you straight. Got all that? Good, now run along. Navigator? Yeah. On to the game. Yeah, I know. Begun a quest. To the other side, I meant. Welcome to Lominza. If you find a visit Drowning Wrench, the Crow's Lift will take you there. Yeah, take the Crow's Lift. I need to get a better computer for this. Greetings to you, lad. What'll it be? Ah, but you ain't here for the drink, are you? You've come with a minor tier to try and you're at adventuring, I reckon. Well, he'll find out sure it'll work here, Lominza. The name's Paladins, and the most hospitable of all stories in the Drowning Wrench. Trying. 'Tis always the only Adventurers Guild in Lominza that we've got a deck specially for finding, for handling guild business, and why I seem to spend more time saving the Nexial webs like yourself than wetting the throats of all me regulars. Adventurers have a knack for finding trouble, see? That's me, alright. Not that they need these pots on account of their being trouble wherever you look. If you manage to steer clear on the fishbacks and the kobolds outside the city, the pirates on the this side will get you instead. Sounds fair. And if they don't manage, there's always the Garlean Empire to finish the job. Oh, no one knows what they're planning on, of course, but if they plan anything, you can be sure it's to kill the lot of us. It's plausible. This town seems peaceful at a glance, but again, you'll see people living in fear what tomorrow might bring. Who can blame him after everything that's happened? Eorzea took a mighty blow during the calamity. But our homes weren't the only things what got wiped off the face of existence by that thrice-damned bastard of a dragon. Bahamut. Took our bleeding memories too. And no one's been able to explain it in a way as makes an ounce of sense. None of the folks what saw it in life. I'm getting tired. Tale seems to agree on how the tale actually goes. 'Tis all foggy, like recollection from an odd night on the Yale. You can imagine why people might feel for the future if they can't rightly recall the past. But there is one thing we all remember, and that's the group of adventurers what laid down their lives to drag Eorzea back from the brink when she was bound for the abyss. Well, I say we remember. Truth is, though, we ain't forgotten what they did for us. This goddamn calamity spawned memory loss, robbed us of our names. Won't even let us picture their damn faces. 'Tis like staring at a gull flying in front of the sun. All you see in your mind eye is a shadow set against the blinding glare. And that's however Bugga describes it, by the way. Give or take the odd goal. It's what's got people calling these arrows the warriors of light. If Lim's ever going to put this time of darkness behind it, it's going to need ventures to help banish the fear. It's going to need new heroes like the ones we lost. Maybe one day you'll be one of them. What's any aid we can give to adventurers' effort well spent? What say ye, lad? You willing to lend us your strength? I didn't even have a choice in that one. Okay. Thanks to you and the navigator and all. I knew she'd steer you my way for a reason. But listen to me yattering on like a sun-touched fishwife. 'Tis high time we got your mark in the book. Put your skull right there. This guy seems too friendly to be anything remotely close to being related to pirates. Kunai Drakengard, is it? And a fine name it is. Congratulations, you're now an upstanding member of the Adventurers Guild. Is that right? You there, adventurer? You sailed in on the ferry did ya? Oh. Captain reported being attacked by a pirate vessel, and several witnesses have testified independently that a passenger matching your description went out on deck mere moments before the incident took place. Sending your friend signals, were you? Was I? It was me. Now hold on just a moment there, officer. You've got the wrong bloke. This fine upstanding young Janus mid-dear departed grandma's sister, niece's cousin's closest companion. The lad wouldn't be caught dead fraternizing with such unsavory elements. Nice save. Is that right? You surely are aware of the recent kidnappings respectfully, then we cannot be too trusting of outsiders at a time when the loyalty of even our closest friends is in doubt. You make a good point there, officer. Very good point, very wise. You needn't. I think there's yeah. Oh. There was, I think, some connection issues. Most likely. Too more often than not. Now, sir, what say you take tankard on me, find a sail for you, return to your duties, eh? Oh man. Not a watered down cup of piss like last time, I should hope. Ain't got the faintest idea what you're on about, officer. The wrench might offer some of the cheapest grog this side of the Strait of Morthal, but that don't mean it won't get you good and pickled. And well, if there's a char over there just crying out to be sat on, so kick off them maybe boots, eh? You'll have to excuse these eager bloody yellow jackets. It's just been Spado kidnapping scene, and they ain't got a clue who's behind him. Naturally, they've taken to clapping irons on anyone who looks vaguely suspicious, which means venturers, visitors, pretty much every bugger else in this town. Don't take it personal. Though us Lemons can be a strong bunch of bastards, 'tis true, but given time will grow on you know. Where was I? 'Tis true. Oh hey, welcome to Lemenza. Where the sea's as green as the faces of me patrons after a few too many black belly whiskies. Thank you. Now take a moment to gather your wits and we'll start learning the ways of the city. As we get back to playing. This concludes the introductory game tutorial. Oh, that took a while. You have taken your first step as an adventurer in the city of Limsa. Yeah, I know. There we go. Oh, another cutscene. Right then, let's start you off nice and easy with 3 tasks that'll nothing on the floor, then point your nose to the west, you'll get the eye full of great glowing crystal. Oh yeah, aetheryte. That's an aetheryte, a device. What can move you from one place to another in the blink of an eye? There ain't no swifter way to travel, providing there's an aetheryte where you want to go, of course. So if they all drag along, he'll be treated to a lecture on the working of the device. Yeah, they're so... but you don't really need to explain how they work. Venturing bits and pieces. Don't go throwing your yell around just yet though. I'll get you feast quicker and you can say, why is my coin purse so light? I have more Swazbella instead. Yeah. Give him this old dock 10 and I'll treat you well. For the last of meal fluence, let's just the Marauder's Guild. Oh yeah, the Marauder's Guild. Got all that? Yeah, I've got it. You remember? Oh listen. Sounds like a Troy. Yeah. Crap. Run out errands at the beginning, but once you build a reputation as a man folk can trust, these jobs get hotter and the rewards more generous. If you the time, I'd also seek the advice of a smith and a wench. The lass bears the title of some fine advice for them whether starting around the profession, and that, my lad, is how you go about becoming a legend among adventurers. Nice. Tune yourself. Alright. Is it the Marauder's Guild? Oh, whoops. That's right. So used to going some other ways. Gotta take this lift. What? Alright, I guess we're going to the Marauder's Guild. So you me off. I'm gonna chat with the folk. Oh, that's right. You want me to listen to the markets. But no. Hang on. We'll do it again. Going straight into some Scrag's ambush, you might want to partake of the Wench's Wisdom proprietary. Oh, there we go. There's no one there. What did she say? That ain't done, so soon. Best sort out your affairs here before you start. Alright. Yeah, I know. Way of the Marauder. It's right up there too. It's always in the Kote. Trust me when I say you'd better off having a chat with all the folk here. Gregory. Manner of traveling the explorers. Maybe this guy too. That's a barnacled hole. But these limits and scribes are something else. Suppose they should expect not less from the city. Founded by pirates. But you want me to talk to this person too? Shiny new adventure? Oh yeah, I'm shiny new adventure. I was passing a ball or a call, but not long ago. Saw a bunch of herbs just scattered about on the ground. Oh sir, certain what I think that might have been the black market where is known as the dream flowers. Ooh. Dream flowers? The important thing is you make a name for yourself. What? Out Skyf at the Octant? Well, I even managed to get another quest. Yeah, I want to take the lift. You're not letting me take the lift, though. Oh, now I get to take the lift. Oh dear. Oh, yeah. Might as well since I'm here. Peculiar herb. So you said it's like known as a dream flower? What is this, like the Final Fantasy equivalent of like weed or something? I have no idea, to be honest. All I know it's a dream flower off the black market. Has to be something worthwhile. What do you know? Finished my first quest. Oops, forgive me. Yeah, no, I think someone has been having a bit of fun with you. Some, but do not worry, you've learned a few things and made a new acquaintance well met. Yay. Let me tune to this Aetheryte. Forgot about the seasonal event going on. Oh, it's another cutscene. There's a lot of cutscenes in the beginning of this game I'd forgotten about. Another novice adventurer, Badarin, has sent more than a few or kindness way of late. I am Sundahimul, one of the Yellow Jackets tasked with keeping the peace in the city. It's also my charge to provide guidance in the use of this device. Fear not, I shall be brief. Oh, so you know my plight then, do you? Aetherites are crystalline structures that tap into the ethereal energies. They're primarily used as a means to travel swiftly from one place to another. Return and teleport, the most common transportation spells, make direct use of the Aetherites and their connection to the flow of ether. And as these devices are found in almost every corner of Eorzea, any adventurer worth the name will wish to seek out and attune himself to each one. Once you've expanded your horizons beyond the walls of the city, you will soon find yourself performing the act of attunement as a matter of course. There is, however, no need for unseemly haste. The Aetherites found in and around the city will be sufficient for the present, I assure you. Should you wish to learn more about the Aetherites or transportation magic, I will be here to answer your questions. I've learned return. That's fantastic. No, up. Stay there. There's something else they wanted me to do. This guy. Fine even to you, sir. Welcome to the most complete marketplace in the grand realm of Eorzea, where every shelf groans under the weight of wonders born from all four corners of the world. Pray browse the tall stalls until your eyeballs ache from ogling in the overabundance of unbelievable bargains. Now, as much as I would love to elaborate upon the unrivaled quality of our merchandise, I must tend to some cargo but recently arrived at the docks. You brought a gift from Badarin, whatever could it? Ah, my octant by the navigator. I must have left it behind in the wench, along with a week's pay and several bells worth of intoxicated memories. I am most grateful to have it back. This tool is keepsake from my days as a ship captain, you see. Needless to say, your good deed must be repaid, and what better recompense than the wisdom of a master merchant? It is simple and sturdy adventuring. Equipment you seek, you need look no further than the east and west arms of Hawker's Alley. Lest you doubt each gil you invest in arms and armor will be money well spent. Adventuring is after all a dangerous profession by its very nature. It goes without saying that Hawker's Alley boasts stalls specializing in tools of every martial discipline imaginable. Within but a few steps are bazaars and apothecaries that will most amply supply all your potions and perishables needs. Our keen-eyed agents procure a frankly befuddling range of wares during their sojourns to distant shore, so it pays to become familiar with the type and price of the goods offered by each stall. Such knowledge will serve you well if your purse is light or your time is short. But verbal instruction of this kind will only profit you so much. Experience has ever been the surest teacher. If not the kindest, I invite you to explore the markets for yourself. Thank you. I can go now. Goodbye. Wait. Since I'm here, might as well get attuned to this one over here. Still a lot of new people that play this game, huh? Now I have access to ether. Yeah, I know. Level 20 is when you get the mount. Oh, isn't this like the road to 60? Yeah. Wait, there's a lift attendant I wanted to go to. There we are, the lift attendant to the drowning wench. Oh my. Okay, there we go. There we go. And onwards we go. The Marauder's Guild. The way of the Marauder. The only way to go. Actually, Dark Knight's pretty fun. I find it fun. They're pure darkness after all. Why not? This is who I want right here. Hello there, adventure. Curious about the Marauder's Guild, are you? An axe with finger needs two hands on half and has a blade that can make short work of a galley's mast. That's the kind of weapon our members train to use with deceptive swiftness. Troops predictable force, and you're interested in hearing more, lad? Well, I mean, I suppose it all started with ships, you see. What have ships got to do with axes, yes? Well, building them would be pretty bloody difficult without a sturdy tool to lop down trees for timber. Really? And since all navigator herself knows when a ship will run foul of a storm, or worse, it'll make sense for the crew carpenter carry an axe on board. It all started with the shipbuilding and ship repair. What am I born ye? As I was saying, a tool on a ship can become a weapon, and the axe was perfect for hooking yourself over the rail of an enemy vessel, letting loose in a whirl, steel and gently laying waste to all about ye. Oh, that's pretty good. As more seafarers took up the axe as their weapon of choice, so did the bloody art of the marauder begin to take shape, especially among pirates, where the strength and skill decided your place in the world. With an eye to assembling crew or battle-ready raiders, the pirates started teaching the proper way to wield chop and blade to their new recruits, and that's how the Marauders Guild first came to be. But once Gadali and the Cold was assigned to unite Maelstrom and the pirates against Old Menza's enemies, the whole game changed. Did it? The Accord itself was Admiral failure, of course, but the Marauders Guild was never the same. It was taken over, restructured and purged of its pirate elements. It had been reborn as an institution dedicated to naught but the teaching of axe fighting. There's a lot. Members of the new Marauders Guild weren't no greed and driven cutthroats neither. They were warriors but sought to use their martial prowess for the good of society. If mastering the axe is your heart's desire, then you'll find no better arena in which to practice your swings. Think it over and let me know if you fancy joining our ranks. Then I'll be seeing you more soon. Alright. Yo, I think I forgot to grab the quest though. I mean... Yes, let me take this quest and then call it a night. That's the bloke. It's the bloke right there in the middle of the room. Warzone's his name. Put some steel in your spine and look him straight in the eye when you talk to him. Good, wouldn't you, lad? Alright. I think I'll call it a night though. Thank you for everyone, coming out and watching, despite it not being the smoothest of streams. I'll take care.